uh get it straight for a minute. Just to bring some awareness to you, right? Because people have, and first I want to give God all the glory and all the honor. I let it be all of him and none of me, okay? Um, but I was just reading Luke 2, and Luke 2, I got the verse 8. That's really telling me, like, when I got to verse 8, it really spoke to me. It tells really when Jesus, what months, in between what months he was born. It don't give a date. It just give the in between months, right? I'm quite sure Jesus wouldn't be born and then put in a manger in midwinter. Okay, midwinter. So Jesus' birthday is not in the winter, and then not only in it's not in the winter, the world system have put him to be born in winter. Why? Because they don't read the word of God. And not only did they say he's born in the winter, December, but they put a date on it. Where in the Bible is a date put on Jesus' birthday? They said December 25th. Where in the Bible do it say that? They put a date with it, the 25th. And I look at the churches today. Today is Jesus' birthday. And most people say that's the resurrection. Most people say this is the day Jesus was born. And people call that the resurrection. I don't understand it. So it's two resurrections. Huh? Matter of fact, three. Matter of fact, three, because Easter too. I'm just saying, because that's not true. Jesus was not born in December. Let me put some emphasis on that. Jesus was not born in December. If you read your word and you pray and ask God to give you understanding of his word, you will know that he was not born in winter months. He was born during uh, uh, spring, early autumn, when the shepherds was tending their flocks. Shepherds don't tend their flocks in winter months. Okay, I'm just saying. See, that's what happened when you ask God to give you understanding of his word, right? They don't tend to the flock in winter months. Jesus was born in a month where the flocks were in open field, meaning they were out there in the open field with their flock. Jesus was placed in a manger during those times, and that was not winter, people. Winter months, he was not born in December 25th. So stop saying that, because you will be acquitted for everything come out your mouth that's not true about Jesus Christ. You better stop doing that. Stop doing that. If you open your word and read, you'll know. And pray for understanding, you'll know. Don't get me, I used to be that. Well, I don't know. I was just raised to know that Jesus' birthday was December 25th. I never found that since I've given my life to the Lord that he was born in December. And then the 25th, where's that at in the Word of God? Where's that at? December 25th. So Luke Luke 2, excuse me. Chapter 2, verse 8. Luke. Chapter 8. Oh Lord. Chapter 2, verse 8 says, and there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby. Shepherds living out in the fields nearby when Jesus was placed in a manger. That was not winter months. Shepherds tend their flock in autumn, spring, early autumn. Jesus was born between April and October, not winter months. Stop saying that. Stop saying Jesus' birthday is on the 25th of December, because that's a lie. You believe in what the world is have raised you up to believe. The world is wrong. And I'm here to tell you that the world is wrong. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flock at night. They not out in the wintertime watching over their flock. They went out at night watching over their flock in the winter. They do that in the spring, early autumn. Okay, so I'm not putting a date on when Jesus was born. I just know he was born between April and October. I know that for sure. April or October. April through October is when the shepherds tend their flocks in the open field. Not winter months. In the winter months, they moved into shelters. They moved their flock into shelters in the winter months. And the word of God says they were tending their flocks. So it was not in the winter. I just wanted to straighten the world out, because Jesus' birthday is not in the winter months. I just want to put the world in check, because that's not when his birthday is. Y'all supposed to have some respect on Jesus. I mean, all 100%. Put some respect. If you don't know, don't speak it. And you fail to search out the truth. The truth shall set you free. Stop saying Jesus' birthday is on December 25th, because it's not. You're going to be acquitted for every careless word come out your mouth. And that's a lie you telling. That's a lie when you say stuff like that. Like, come on now, is it? And so they'll say like, okay, Christ was born in. The resurrection is April, Easter. He was resurrected on Passover. Stop letting the world lie to you, because you're going to be acquitted for every word. You're going to give an account for saying his birthday is on December 25th. The flock was moved into shelters in the winter months. The Bible says Jesus was born and was put in a manger during the shepherds tending their flock. They tended their flock in open field, not the winter months. So why would Jesus be born in cold months and put in a manger while it's freezing? Y'all need to wake up. Ask God for understanding of his word. And not only do that, but read the word. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Tell you all about Jesus. It's nothing that's not there that you need to know. Just pray for understanding. He'll give it to you. He said you have not because you ask not. You just want to just do the scriptures any type of way you want to do it. But where in the Bible do it say he was born December 25th? The world believed Jesus' birthday is on the 25th of December. Not only they say it was in the winter month, but they put a date on it. Who told you that? Who told you people that? Where in the Bible do it say December 25th? I just want to say, put some respect when it comes to Jesus Christ. And I'm really saying that because you're gonna give an account of why you didn't search for yourself, why you didn't read for yourself and ask God to give you understanding. Hmm? Jesus loves you, and he's waiting to give you understanding of his word. Hmm? He's waiting to give you some understanding of his word. But you have to ask. You have to ask. Stop believing what the world tell you about Jesus. Because if the world ain't gave their life to Jesus, how's the world going to tell you anything about Jesus? And they have not even surrendered their life to the Lord. So here is somebody that have surrendered their whole life to Jesus, telling you that his birthday is not December 25th. I pray you receive that. And I pray from now on you'll stop thinking that Jesus' birthday is the 25th. Y'all be blessed.